tricky because you have to color it. You might shade it if you need it, or you can just keep it as it is. You see, the eighth figure and the ninth and the last ninth, which is done. If you see that the circle which is there, the head circle which is there, when you add another small circle to that end, how the whole perception of the figure changes. Earlier, it was as if there is a small girl who is standing and looking at you. But as you make that small round, then you understand that the girl is looking at one end. And you know what is there over here? There are no eyes, nose in this painting. The peculiarity of this painting is you will not have any eyes, nose to show. It's just circles and triangles and straight lines, sleeping lines.
So Mataji, can we color it?
If you want to, but this painting normally is at a red background and with white paint. Okay. It's just like later on what I'm going to do is I'll tell you to get some a small white a canvas, and then those canvas sheets you get, right, and then we'll do it on that. Okay, so we this will be a little bit, at least 2-3 weeks project. So keep all your things, when whatever you are making, safe, so that you can get a proper hand over it, and then we can proceed further. How many of you felt that, oh, the hands went big? See, what I did was, in one of the figure, the hands were too big.
I can go, Mama. Father said no.
Mataji, do we need to start this canvas on?
No. Don't start the canvas. We have to still do learn many things into it. This is just one picture that we are learning. Next, we have animals. Then we have instruments to learn.
On a canvas?
No, we'll first learn it on sheets so that it will become easy for you to draw it on the canvas. Okay. So today we have just done human figure. Next, we will be doing some painting on the canvas. Sorry,
Mataji,
on. Yes, Janvi?
is this good?
Wonderful. Very nice. I'm going to
Done, Mataji. I'm done too.
spotlight it for everyone.
Go get it.
Yeah. Do we see? Why do I? Yes. Everybody can see Janvi's?
Yes, Mataji, I'm
Yeah.
done.
So see, till the eighth figure, whatever we were doing, it was in one line. But as you come to the ninth figure, if you can see the legs, it is in a double line. Okay. So now when you can see your own drawings, you can see now, Janvi, when we are doing it, it's very nicely done. Just the legs, if you can see that the legs are in the same size. Okay. It shouldn't be that the legs are down, the legs are small or big or are getting thinner. Okay, so we'll see, work on the fineness of our drawings.
Okay, I'll try to fix it right now.
Yes, wonderful. Very nicely done, Janavi. Jai, Palvit, are you getting it?
Yes, Mataji, I'm done. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm done.
Very good. Dhruva? Yes, Dhruv. Sorry, Dhruv.
Can I share my song?
Beautiful. Let me spotlight Dhruv.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Can we see Dhruv? Jai, can you see what Dhruv has done?
He made like
Very nice.
5 of them.
Yes, very nice. Very nice.
And
He's
then-
getting a hang of it. Very nice, Dhruv. So this is not for like, okay, it's for small children or anything. These are like the adults also. They spend so much of time making such beautiful artwork out of this.
Mataji, I'm done too.
Sorry?
I'm done too, Palvit.
Palvit, yeah. Palvit, you've done? Okay, let me spotlight you. Where are you? Okay.
Mataji, the spotlights aren't working for me. I can only see them like pinned.
Is it like nobody is seeing the spotlight? Wait, okay, wait. Let me. Okay, if I stop
I
sharing.
can see mine, Mataji.
Okay, 1 second. Let me stop share over here. Yeah.
Now I can see it.
Now can you all see?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. So now we have to work on the fineness. Okay. The last picture, Palvit. Okay, it will be in it will be in 2 lines. Okay, let me share it again for you.
I just finished mine. Oh wait.
Green Mataji.
Yeah, see the last one, Palvit, over here. It is like as you practice it, practice this for whole week a little by little.
Double lines.
Yeah, it's in double line. Remember, realize like it's in double line. Okay.
I finished mine.
Okay. Can I see yours then, Jai?
Uh,
Okay. Very nice, Jay. Very nice. Very nice. So keep practicing. I'll be sending it in the group and see where there are double lines at the end of the last picture. Let me show you again. Okay, see at the last picture there are double lines, so we can go on that. Okay. Or maybe like the hands which are there, they can also be darkened a little bit so that it looks like it is a double line, because those are very small double lines, right? And see which hand is big or small, or the forearm and the hand. So which is big? The neck portion needs to be small. See, like what I drew, my neck portion was also big. It was big. So then I'll again change it and make another one.
I fixed mine.
You fixed yours? Okay. And so every day keep practicing a little bit of this. And then my next week, then we will learn another figures. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we will get back to our verses. Is that okay now? You can draw if you're drawing it, but then we'll just go back to our verse. Okay. So we are doing the 10.41 today. It's a okay, so we'll repeat word by word. Yad yad,
Yad yad.
Yeah.
yad yad vibhuti matsatvam.
Yad
Sattvam.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll keep the drawing aside. I know you all are interested in drawing, but then we can practice this first, the word, and then you can again get back with the drawing. Okay? Okay, we'll do word by word. Yad yad,
Yad.
Palvit, everybody. I want everybody to be there. Okay?
Okay.
Yad yad vibhuti mat
Yad Vibhati Mad
vibhuti mat
Vibhuti Mat
satvam
Sattvam.
satvam.
Sattvam.
Jay, I don't hear you. Satvam.
Oh, I was muted. I was saying Sattvam.
Yad yad vibhuti mat satvam.
Yad
Yad yad vibhuti sattvam.
Yad yad vibhuti mat satvam.
Yad Vibhuti
Yad vibhuti sattvam.
Shrimad.
Srimad
Shrimad.
Srimad
Urjitam.
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 Evava.
Eva.
Evava.
Eva.
Shrimad urjitam evava.
Srimad Eva
Yad yad vibhuti mat satvam.
Yad
Yad vibhuti sattvam.
Shrimad urjitam evava.
Srimad
Tad tad.
Good.
Tad tad.
Tad
Evavagaccha.
Eva
Evavagaccha.
Eva Gacha
Tvam.
Tvam
Tvam.
Tvam
Tat tad evavagaccha tvam. तत्तद् एवावगच्छत्वं मम तेजो मम तेजोस्म संभवम् तेजोस्म you can say together. मम तेजोस्म संभवम्
मम तेजोमसम्भवम्
यद् यद् विभूतिमत्सत्त्वम् श्रीमद् ऊर्जितम् एव वा तत्तद् एवावगच्छत्वम् मम तेजोस्म संभवम् यद् यद् विभूतिमत्सत्त्वम् श्रीमद् ऊर्जितम् एव वा
श्रीमद् एव वा
तत्तद् एवावगच्छत्वम्
त्वं
मम तेजोस्म संभवम्
मम तेजोस्मं
संभवम् Okay, what we'll do is let me have okay. So I see Dhruv first. Okay, Dhruv, can you recite the verse? If you need help, I'm there.
यद् यद् विभूतमत्सत्त्वं श्रीमद् ऊर्जितम् एव वा तत्तद् एव वा गच्छ त्वं मम तेजोमस्वसम्भवम्
Tejosma sambhavam. Okay, very good. Then we have Palvit. Can you unmute yourself?
Sorry, Mataji, I was muted. Yad yad vibhuti matsattvam Srimad Ujitam eva va tattad eva ta gachatvam mama tejo musma vata sabam.
Sambhavam.
Thank you.
Very good. Hi, Krishna. Yes, Jay, go ahead.
Yad yad vitvamsa
Vibhuti
vibhotimatsatvam Srimad Urjam eva va
Urjitam
eva va tatad eva gachatvam meno tejo
Mama Tejo Mama Tejo
mama tejo
Mama Tejosma Sambhavam
mana tejo manasavavam
Sambhavam.
sambhavan.
Very good. Janavi.
Yes.
Go ahead, Janavi.
Okay. Yad yad vibhuti matsattvam Srimad Ujitameva va tattat eva vagacchata mama tejamasya sambhava.
Very good. Then we have Adya. Adya is there. Okay, maybe Adya is out of her place. Okay. Did I miss anyone or everybody got a chance to say the verse? Okay. So now what we'll do is, okay, those who are new to the class. So Dhruv, what we do is, we in the synonyms, you can see that there are words which have been highlighted in green and there are the meanings. Okay. So now, so that we our eyes and ears on our slide and we are paying attention, what we do is we play a small game. What we do is we have like randomly, I will ask any of the word. Either it can be the meaning. If I ask you the meaning, you have to tell me the Sanskrit word. Or if I ask you the Sanskrit word, you have to tell me the meaning. Okay. Everybody has to find and say, and everybody, I want everybody to answer it. Okay. So it does not matter who is answering first or last, but everybody has to read it out loud. Okay. So eyes and ears on the synonyms. Okay. These are from the verse so that we understand the verse properly. Okay. Just let me do one thing so that it becomes easy for you. Okay. Sattvam.
Existent.
Existence. Everybody can be unmute so that it becomes easier for you to speak out loud. Certainly.
Eva.
Eva.
Very good. Very good. Beautiful.
Srimat.
Srimat.
Srimat. Srimat. Very nice. Sambhavam.
Born of.
Born of. Whether you find it or not, everybody has to repeat. Okay. So the meaning and the word, everybody has to repeat. Okay. Having.
What was it?
What was
Having.
Mat.
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 Very good. Mat. Very good. Having mat. Va.
Or.
Very good. Va or. Very good. Very good. Others are also playing. Jay, Janavi.
I said it after.
Glorious.
Orjitam.
Urjitam. Very good. Urjitam. Opulences.
Vibhuti.
Vibhuti. Very nice. Opulences. Vibhuti. Yat yat.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Ever. Very nice. So it's like in a school you used to do it. Like one word and the meaning repeated 3 times so that it gets fit into your head properly.
Mataji, you said the word wrong. It's not yet, it's yad.
Yad yad. Okay, yeah. Yad yad.
On
Yeah.
the,
Right. It should be yad, right? Over here, yad yad. 1 second. Let me change it over here also.
yeah.
Nice pointing it out, Palvit.
You're welcome, Mataji.
Okay, then we have... Sorry?
Something happened to my screen. It like glitched and then something popped up.
Okay. Tvam. Tvam. Jai, are you finding it?
You.
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 You. Mama.
My.
Hi.
My.
My.
Very good. Mama, my. Janvi, are you finding it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can keep yourself unmute so that you can say the words. Amsa.
Yeah.
Amsa.
Amsa.
Part.
Apart.
Apart. Amsa is part. Okay.
Apart.
Of the splendor.
Teja.
Teja. Very good. Teja. Very nice. Very nice. You all are paying attention. Must know.
Avagacha. Avagacha.
Avagacha. Avagacha. Yes. Must know. Avagacha. Avagacha. Okay. Then we have mat.
Having.
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 Okay. Now we are going to be a little bit quick. Okay. Tat tat.
Huh?
Tat tat.
All.
All those.
Although.
Shrimat.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Opulences.
Vibhuti.
Sattvam. Sattvam.
Existence.
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 Sambhavam. Sambhavam.
Born of.
Yad yad.
Whatever.
Avagacha.
Must know.
Certainly.
Eva.
Teja.
Avat.
Hari bol. Wonderful. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So everybody is going to read the translation. Jai, can you read the translation first?
Know that all the opulent, beautiful, and glorious creations spring from but a spark of my splendor.
Very good. Janvi,
Yes.
can you read the translation? Everybody is going to read the translation.
Yeah. Know that all opulent, beautiful, and glorious creations spring from but a spark of my splendor.
Very good. Palvit,
Um, know that all opulent, beautiful, and glorious,
glorious.
yeah, creation spring from but a spark of my splendor.
Very good. Dhruv,
Know that all opulent, beautiful, and glorious creations spring from what a spark of my splendor.
very good. Adya, are you there? I think she might not be able to unmute herself. Okay, no worries. So now this is a very small the translation, right? Where is it? Okay, tick, tick, tick. Okay. So what the Lord is telling Arjuna is, know that all the opulent, beautiful, and the glorious creations spring from but a spark of my splendor. So I want everybody to tell one thing which you feel is very beautiful around you and you're really mesmerized. Maybe not around you, but you've been on a trip and you've seen something and which you were like you was mesmerized by seeing it and you were like all, oh wow, how good, how beautiful it is. Something you must have seen for the first time. So I want everybody to mention one thing. Yes, Dhruv?
So in Vrindavan, there's a palace of gold. It's like really big and it looks very beautiful from the side.
Okay, New
Are you
Vrindavan.
seeing the
Huh?
Prabhupada's Palace of Gold?
Yeah, maybe that. Okay. Okay, let me see. How do I? Okay. Okay, anybody else? Yes, Jay?
In Vrindavan, there were so many Laddu Gopals. There was one this small, and there was one like the real size of a baby.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. Very nice.
And
Palwit,
Mataji,
what?
we recently got Nitai Gaur.
Hari bol, Hari bol.
Big one.
Nitai Gaur ki jai. So you all had the welcoming ceremony?
Yeah, we did.
Very nice. Janvi, something which you feel that yes, it was so beautiful and I really loved it. Then you
Uh,
couldn't take your eyes off it.
uh, um, maybe the deities at Dallas.
Okay, wonderful. Shri Radha
I did
Kalachandji.
it.
Jai.
Yeah.
Very nice. So now, like these are about the things which you see around, right? So in the nature, when you see like the first snow, do you love seeing the first snow? Wherever it's snowing, when it snows, right? And then after snow, when it starts the spring, when the spring starts, when the flowers start blooming, right? Is it a sight to see when the flowers are blooming? No, Jai, you don't like the flowers?
I like the snow better.
Ah, okay, me too. I also love the snow. So,
Mataji,
so
over
i-
here it doesn't snow. In Texas it doesn't snow. But
in
last
Texas, it did for the last two. I think the year
yeah, it
we
did snow
came.
last time and we were so shocked.
Okay.
We didn't move
So,
at that time. We didn't move at that time to Texas. But now you're
so where
hopefully
in Texas are
snow.
you, Palvit? In
Huh?
Texas, where are you?
Argyle Mataji.
Okay, okay.
This one
So
smaller.
yeah, so you will see snow this year. If at all it gets colder, then you'll see the snow. So when you see around, you see so many things by which, see, whenever you see around, you have to remember Krishna at each step. Okay. See, the purpose says any glorious or beautiful existence should be understood to be but a fragmental manifestation of Krishna's opulence. That means, suppose you see the tulips, or you see a flower of garden, a garden full of flowers, if you see a garden full of vegetables, or when you go into the nature and you see mountains, rivers, everywhere it is just a fragment, it is just one part of Krishna's mercy. Okay, if you now, as you, when you see Prabhupada palace, this is all Krishna's opulence, whether be it in the spiritual world or the material world. Anything extraordinarily opulent should be considered to represent Krishna's opulence. Okay. Now, to understand this purport, we are going to have quick slides so that you understand exactly what we are learning. Okay. So, see, when the Lord comes down to this material world, okay, the Lord does not have any need to come to this material world. But when he comes down, he comes with his associates, okay, and his associates are again, they are coming because of the Lord's mercy. Janvi, can you read this for us?
Yes. No one therefore can be independently powerful in any measure without being endorsed by the Lord when the Lord descends on the earth along with his eternal, ever liberated associates. He not only displays the divine energy possessed by himself, but also empowers his associate devotees with the required energy to execute the mission of incarnation.
Very good. So what we said, that everything we see around is the Lord's energy, right? So when the Lord comes down, or when the Lord descends to the material world, he comes with a set of devotees. He set of associates who are there along with him. So that is again, it is that because of the Lord, the all associates of the Lord are empowered to perform their functions or perform their duties, by which, whether it is like Lord Krishna, Balaram, and his associate, whether it is Lord Ramachandra, Mother Sita, Lakshmana, and all the monkeys who were his associates. So in every form, wherever he comes with his set of associates, a set of group of people, group of devotees, or the his associates, and all the energy which is there, that is with the Lord. Okay, it is only the display of his energy, that he does not come alone, but he comes with his whole troop or whole group. In the next, when we see that, what we saw in the translation over here was that all the opulent, all the beautiful, all the glorious creations are nothing but just a spark of the Lord, right? So what all, there are so many stories associated with what the Lord has done, right? So now over here we have the Govardhan Leela, and then like in all, what happened is, this is Indra, right? We all know the Govardhan Leela story. So, Palvit, can you read this for us?
Sure, Mataji. Except for the Lord himself, everyone is super
Subordinate.
subordinate. No one is independent of the Lord. Since no one is more powerful than or equal to the energy by the Supreme Lord, no one's name can be powerful as that of the Lord. By chanting the Lord's holy name, one can deserve all
Derive.
the derive all the superlative
Stipulated.
stipulated energy
Synchronized.
synchronized from all sources. Therefore, one should not
Equalize.
equalize the supreme holy name of the Lord with any other name. Thank you, Mataji.
Right. So, Hare Krishna. So, what we said, that all the opulence, all the energy is from the Lord, right? So, nobody is going to be more powerful than the Lord. And over here in this story, what we had, that Indra was trying to be more powerful than Krishna. He did not understand who Krishna was. So, he tried to play all tricks. He tried to have the clouds do all the rains, and try to make a havoc in the Govardhan, right?
Even
So,
Mataji, when he was lifting the Govardhan hill, even Indra was throwing things at the Govardhan hill.
right. So The Lord over here showed that how powerful he can be. Just with his pinky, he could pick up the Govardhan, right? So nobody is, what this tells us is that the Lord opulence is so at such a high level that there is nobody going to be equalized to this, to the power of the Lord. Okay. The next, when we come about the how the Lord is present everywhere, and how he will not tolerate anything wrong going on, right? The main purpose of the Lord to descend on the world is to have the balance in all the activities. If there is any adharma going on, to cut off those adharma activities. So over here, what it was said, that the Lord is powerful, but at the same time, the Lord is merciful as well. He will excuse a person doing mistakes, just like Shishupal, right? What did Shishupal feel? That he was more powerful than the Lord. Nobody can defeat me. I have 100 mistakes were granted to him. Right? Krishna had promised Shishupal's mother, that is his aunt, that 100 times mistakes by Shishupal will be forgiven. But the moment he surpasses those, then he'll be punished. So all the powers, whether to punish a person, whether to forgive a person, are in the hands of the Lord. So nobody can just take the Lord for granted that, okay, the Lord is always ever merciful and we can do anything and everything, right? So this, the again, the understanding of the translation of the words, that he is more beautiful, he is opulent, it's like he's more blissful, he's more forgiving, everything in abundance is the Lord. Okay, these are just the stories. So we are going through it like what exactly the Lord is. Okay, now the Lord is more powerful. He can defeat any sort of enemies, right? He can, like, he can, no matter who is there in front of him, if the Lord is the creator, he can destroy everything. But if you see in this war, it was that the Lord even took the name as Ranchod, that he did not kill Jarasandha at that point, and he just fled from the war zone, right? But there was another purpose for which he did that. At this point, okay, one second. Where it went? One second. Okay, I'll just have that.
Next, Mother.
Yes. What is it? Yeah. So
Story of life.
he, yeah, he fled from this place, and at that time there was, every action of the Lord has something to do with a new thing coming up, right? When he fled from there, he knew that Jarasandha was behind him. So Vishwakarma was brought into, and he was Vishwakarma. Who is Vishwakarma? Anybody knows?
I don't know.
Anybody?
Vishwakarma.
Okay, Vishwakarma. In the calendars, we'll have Vishwakarma Jayanti also. So Vishwakarma is the biggest architect. Okay, the architect. Yeah, remember Dhruva, yes. So he's the architect who makes, like, architect is a person who designs your houses, right? So Vishwakarma was the architect of the whole world. So then, and he used to build the temples and the houses and the palaces for the for the Lord.
Right.
So then Vishwakarma was told to make up a city called a city for Lord, and Vishwakarma made it, and it was there inside the water bodies. And then when Krishna, he fled from Mathura, and then he came to Dwarika, and then this Dwarka Nagari was made, and it was made in the water. Okay, it was surrounded with the water bodies, and so all these, the power to empower Vishwakarma to make this is also given by the Lord himself. So this all opulent, this all beautiful creation is nothing but the mercy of the Lord. Now we saw all the good things, but over here, if you see, like, when Brahma also could not understand who this small boy was, that time the Lord had all the power that he could make so many gopas, those many cows which were taken by the gopas and the cows which were taken by Brahma, those many were again brought back into Vrinda, in Gokul, and the parents did not even notice that their children were missing. So this all power, all strength, all opulent is again with the Lord. Okay. So Lord Brahma, then he came on his knees. So no other Lord is like as powerful or as, because Lord is the, like Krishna is the creator of everything. So everybody comes, he is the supreme Lord, and that is the reason he's known as Supreme Personality of Godhead, because all the other devatas are under the control of the Lord. Next, when we come, is about Lord Narsimhadev. Okay, so we've seen all the like very happy forms of the Lord, very mischievous forms of the Lord, but at the same time the Lord can be very fearful, he can create fear in the minds of the demons. And the best example or the best story which we have is about Lord Narsimhadev, right? I want somebody to read this. Dhruv, can you read this for us, please?
Sure, Mataji. The hair on Narsimha Dev's head shook the clouds and scattered them here and there. His glaring eyes stole the effulgence of the luminaries in the sky. His breathing agitated the seas and oceans. Because of his roaring, all the elephants in the world began to cry in fear.
Right, thank you so much. So this is the fearful form of the Lord also, like he can create fear in the minds of the demons by his fierce form. So the Lord can be ever loving, at the same time the Lord can create fear in the minds of the demons or the enemies as well. So nobody has to take the Lord for granted in any way, because he is all opulent. Now what does the Lord say is that any devotee, okay, it is not that if a person is spiritually sound, okay, spiritually sound means he, if he's a, no, a person who is nicely spiritually well off, it is not necessary that that person is a pauper. A person, a very, we've seen, right, the Detroit temple, it was donated by the Ford group. The same way, like in in this world now, we have an example of the, in India, I don't know how many of you know, but Ambanis, right? They are the billionaires or the millionaires, whatever they are. But if you see in their house, they have a proper worship place. Okay. And everything. Now, see over here, I think whatever this is about the cricket or whatever it is, but the Ambani's wife, you can see that she is offering the trophy which they got at the lotus feet of the Lord. So, any person who is Krishna conscious, Lord will see to it that he is properly well off, he can have proper meals. So nobody is just going to let off into the world that the Lord has given. See, a small sparrow, a small bird, when that bird also comes into this world, the Lord has made arrangement that he or she, everybody gets its 2 meals a day. So, according to that, the Lord, like you do not need to be greedy. We do not need to be, selfish, taking somebody else's. The Lord is so well, has planned it in such a way that everybody gets their own share. Adya, are you there? I'm missing Adya today. She's always there. Yes, Palwit, you had something to say?
Yes, Mataji, I want to say that did you ever know that um that Lord Krishna is actually Lord Vishnu?
1 second. Let me go. Adya, check now if you can unmute. I'm asking you to unmute.
I don't know what happened to her. Even I was
Yeah, no,
asking.
she messaged that in the chat that she's not able to unmute. Yeah,
Can you
Adya, I
hear
think
me?
you can unmute now. Can you now?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can you read this Adya for us?
Yes. Anything extraordinary? If you find Krishna is the most extraordinary personality, but even within this world, if you find some great leader, great politician, great scientist, great businessman, there are so many, and he is very famous. So you should know that this fame and name of this person is due to Krishna's mercy. You see Krishna there. Nobody can be greater than any other friend unless he specially bestowed the mercy of Krishna.
Very nice. So you got it? So it's only the mercy of Krishna that the person has got that fame, name. So when you score good marks in the exam, you have to come, you like, being getting proud or being ungrateful is very easy for humankind. Okay, when you do not get good marks, you are praying to Krishna, Krishna, please let me get good marks, let me study nicely. And when you get it, it just skips your mind to say even a thank you, a small thank you to Krishna. Okay, remember your intelligence, your forgetfulness, your remembrance, you getting anything, everything is the mercy of the Lord. So you can have 27/4, you can have Krishna in your mind. Anything you do and everything you do, you being able to lift up your hand, lift up your finger or move your fingers is also the mercy of the Lord. Okay, so every time if you have that in your mind, then this verse will become more, once again we'll go back to the verse. Then this verse will make more sense to us, that all the opulent, all the beauty, somebody might be very, they might be feeling that I'm the most beautiful person in the world, but Krishna is more beautiful than you. Somebody might feel I'm more intelligent, but Krishna is the most intelligent person in the whole, intelligent being. So everything in abundance is Krishna, right? And everything around the world, when you see, around the universe, when you see, it's all because of the Lord's mercy. So, yad yad vibhuti mat sattvam shrimat urjitam eva va tat tat eva vagachatvam mama tejosmi sambhavam. So it's only that you know that everything around the world, all the opulence around the world, around the universe is only a spark. Just imagine, it's what, it's just a spark of his splendor. So imagine if this is just a fraction, what will the whole be? We can just imagine the opulence which Krishna has. Okay, and doing that, what happens is, if we can just figure that out, if we can just think about it, it gives us a glimpse that Krishna is more powerful, he is more opulent, and we should just surrender on to him. Okay, everybody got the verse? So what we'll do is, once I think the 10th chapter verse is done. So next time, next week, before starting with the next verses, the 10th chapter, all the 4, 5 verses, we will do a revision of it and then go with the 11th chapter. Okay, and then we will start with the Varli painting also. We will do a next character so that you get a free hand over the drawings, and then we can do a nice masterpiece. Everybody can do a different. By the end of the month, we will have a nice masterpiece, a nice canvas sheet, and we can do our, you can have a canvas sheet, or you can have we'll have different ideas. Okay, I'll tell you what all you can do with it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll end the call. It's, I think, 5 minutes past our time. Everybody ready to go to bed? It's all you have studies to do, Dhruv?
I didn't eat yet, so I have to eat.
Oh, Krishna. Oh, Krishna. Okay. What's the time at your place, Dhruv?
Right now it's 6 o'clock so far.
Okay.
For me,
Okay.
it's 6:37.
6:37. Okay. For Janavi, what's the time at your end?
It's
I know,
8:43.
Okay. Adya also is same, right? Adya? I think it should be 8 or
No,
something for you.
no, never mind. It's 6:38.
Okay. Okay. Good. So you'll have
Yeah,
time
now
to.
6:38.
Yeah. I always feel that it's past your dinner time and you're sitting over here. So it's so nice to see you all. And we'll again meet next week. And in the Govinda group also, we are going to start with a new activity. So stay tuned and join the classes so that we can do something very interesting. Okay, from next week onwards. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुव एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय all the kids ki jai Anjana Gopika Mataji ki jai. Thank you Mataji for being there.
Everyone, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hi Krishna. Hi Bo.